Oh, maybe it's his first one.
Yes. Hey.
I've been diagnosed with PDD-NOS. It really helps me understand what it is that's different between me and other people. Stuff like socializing is more difficult for me than regular people.
Nico was diagnosed with PDD-NOS. It's in the autism umbrella. It's a pervasive development disorder not otherwise specified. So when we went for the diagnosis, the psychologist said that he didn't have enough symptoms to be in the Asperger's or in the autism, so they kind of put those children in another category where it's not otherwise specified exactly what it is. It's just in the autism umbrella. I noticed that something was different when he was 1 year old because I thought he was deaf. And I remember having my mom sitting in front of him and I was behind him and I would clap. And I had asked my mom to see if he blinked or if he acknowledged that he heard something because I thought something was wrong with his hearing. And when we brought him to the pediatrician, that's when he told us that his hearing was fine and not to worry about it. And then later, when we did have the diagnosis, I read up on it, and one of the first signs of an autistic child is you thinking that they have a hearing loss and that you go for a hearing test. So kind of had a chuckle when we read that.
I say we get along really good now. Me and Nico always get along when we were talking about like video games or something. Like, let's say I start up a new video game and I have no idea how to play it. He'll help me out. What? He's really smart in computers and technology, so he'll help me out with that. And we bond a lot through that.
When we were kids, they always get me to play mini sticks with them. I generally don't like sports, but when it's with my brothers, it's a lot more fun.
As a child, there were a few little differences where routines needed to be a little bit more specific for him, or when there was a change in an event or something, then we kind of had to ease him through it. But now as an adult, everything's the same.
I go to the University of Manitoba. I always liked math as a kid. I was good at math when I was a kid, so I enjoy it now.
Nico pretty well is in charge of his own future. I just hope that he succeeds. That he moves out and that he moves out and that he just finds happiness with whichever job or career he chooses to take.
I think a lot of people should know that not everyone who has PDD-NOS is really that different. Like for the most part, I think I'm like pretty normal, like in terms of everything. So.
Well, there really isn't a lot of information, and I think what would be important is for people not to always judge someone when they see that their behavior is just a little bit off, or it's not exactly like they think is normal, where we don't know what is in everyone's brain. And
you can edit this, right?
Yeah.